So I'm gonna cut this cucumber. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall on it. Now I peeled it using a peeler. There, chappelle. There's different ways to cut a cucumber. We're gonna cut this cucumber for a dish that's known in Latino cultures. The most common way to cut it is like this. And a couple centimeters. It's normal. When I get to the end here, I'll do a 4 ratio, and to make some space, another way to cut it is like this. Halfway, and then just get the sides, top, again. Nice little cucumber, what is it called? Dill pickle style. And then the last way to cut it, I don't really do this as often as I used to. Just like, quarters, like this. Alright. And if you switch up the different cutting styles, the lemon will soak through. So I wash the lemon, rinse it with water, cut it. This is from my lemon tree. Nice, right? And then, check this out. Let me fix the camera. Okay. I didn't know this before. I used to think that you see the squeezer, the lemon squeezer, circle, go in circle, pow, right? Pow. Nah, that's not how it goes. It goes like this. That's how you get the most juice. It should be obvious, right? These things are not obvious, man. Did you know how to walk when you were a little kid? Nah, you had to learn. Parents had to teach you. You know what I'm saying? Goes with everything else. Goes with everything else, and then I toss it in there. Alright, so I think half is good for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Let's all of it. Let's do all of it, baby. The juice sometimes is the best part. So kind of just rinse it, Let's go. Alright, so what I like to use with my cucumber is garlic salt. Give it a little shake. Sometimes it could cake. And when I say cake, I mean it gets stuck. A lot of the bulk of it gets stuck together, and so now that I did that, put some salt. Alright, so salt. What else? I have something called pico de gallo. It's really good. And then tajin. I don't want it to see my face, that's why. Okay, tajin, pico de gallo, and Laurie's garlic salt. What else? Oh, and if you're feeling like you want something else, So do I have it? I do. Some good old Tapatio would do good. Alright, so I did the Lari salt. And then I usually do this one, which is a little mild. It has salt in it too. Not to put too much. This is the hotter one, the spicier one. So this is if you want a nice kick. Kind of blend it together here. Make sure there's a good amount of red everywhere. And then this is kind of just to add a little vinegary kick to it. And then I get a fork, like so. Can you see it? Kind of just mix it around because you want to get these spices on every single cucumber. The downside of putting too much lemon is that the juices will take some of that spice off of the cucumber. And if it's too high, but the good part is that the juices are sometimes the best things to savor in the end. All right, so that's how you make pepino con chile y limon, also known as cucumber with lemon, salt, and chili powder. It's my version. Everyone has their own unique way of making it. And let's see, let's try it. Watch me take a bite. All right, which one looks good? This one. Spicy. Spicy. And the lemon really opens up your taste buds. For some reason, after I eat this meal, it kind of makes me hungry. So I usually get hungry afterwards and eat something. And my go-to snack, I'll show you. My go-to snack for after I eat this cucumber meal, extra hot Cheetos. It tastes different. You could taste more of the cheese on here, and it is definitely more spicy as well. So if you like spiciness, after you eat these spicy cucumber plate, eat some of these extra hot Cheetos, you'll definitely regret it tomorrow, but in a good way. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to not forget, because you gotta remember what you're talking about, Willis. Alright, thanks for watching again. Peace.